After 5.5 years in a 2020, which had me home more often, I watched way more news, way more television, and I gamed way too much. But I still have absolutely no reservation when it comes to buying a new OLED TV, especially due to burn-in issues. Let me tell you why. Welcome back to the Cobra Pit. Whether you're a longtime viewer or a new subscriber like Tori Hollar, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for stopping by. Now, this is a follow-up to my 4-year later burn-in video. Now, I was an early adopter with this original LG OLED model EF9500. I bought it in January 2016. So 5.5 years later, no burn-in. No burn-in. Now there's plenty of pros to getting an OLED like the perfect blacks, which give great contrast as well as buttery motion. If you were a plasma person before, OLEDs are for you. Now the biggest con that everyone talks about is the burn-in potential. This model, being an OG, does not include some of the OLED panel settings to refresh the pixels or any other screen saving settings that the newer models have. So if this model is burn-in free, I have plenty of confidence buying an OLED with today's technology. Now I'm gonna go ahead and run a burn-in test. Everything I talk about will be linked in the description. Now I want you to look closely and just use the best that the panel can show. On this one is a static red image that will constantly change, and I don't see any burn-in 5.5 years later, well over 5,000 hours of watch time. You can see it'll just change now. Now you can find some online info of people with burn-in using this test, but that's usually from extreme usage. You should be able to see some inconsistencies on the screen with this test. The worst that I've seen are from in-store display models because they have the TV on the highest, brightest, most vivid settings to draw attention and stand out in the showroom. These screens will be on all day, every day. Just think about Best Buy's hours from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's 11 hours a day. Now, if that's your usage, you might want to stay away from the OLED. But for me, and I think most people, you should be fine. Now, as we just scroll through here, you see there is no burn-in at all. Absolutely perfect. Now, you can argue that there's a little bit of vignetting, but that's an argument. I don't see any at all. It looks pretty clean to me overall. So I don't have my TV set to the most vivid, bright colors. I use the calibration settings that I found on AV forums to give it that natural look that's far less saturated and vivid that some people may prefer, but it's not what I was looking for. This may help with the life of my panel as well, I'm not sure. Now, I don't baby my TV. I watch what I want, when I want. And the only babying that you could call babying is I don't leave the screen paused for too long. I've been doing that for a while, way back when I had my plasma. I just turn off the screen instead of leaving it on for extended pauses. This is more of a caring for your device measure more than babying it, I think. It doesn't interfere with the usage of the TV at all. Let's say I pause it and I know I'm gonna be away for a while. I'll just turn the TV off, no big deal, right? I don't wanna leave those static images on too long, but that's just care in my opinion. But 2020 has brought a lot of newscast watching, which has a constant static logo and ticker at the bottom. And it also brought a lot of gaming with a heads-up display because, you know, I was just at home more. My TV got a workout this past 1.5 years, but nowhere near 11 hours a day. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to finish this video to get back to gaming. If you're someone that has their TV on all day, every day, or you're a dedicated gamer that'll put major hours into playing the same game repeatedly, then you may want to look at a QLED or even getting a dedicated monitor or something like that, because OLED is probably not for you. For most people out there, and I'm speaking from my own experience, OLED is the way to go. Please share if you have an OLED TV and if you've experienced any burn-in, or if you're in the market for OLED TV. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, Cobra told ya. All right, y'all, have a good one.